Hi, I'm Ryan Thorpe with UIndyAthletics.com. With me here, of course, is Gary Kinkead, longtime swimming and diving coach here at UIndy. Coach, I guess we'll call this a mid-season report. You guys are about to start your spring semester competition after a little holiday break. I thought you had a great fall. You had a ton of dual wins, great performances at the House of Champions meet,
Yep.
and also a school record already in the men's 400 free
400
relay, I
free
believe.
relay. Yep.
And what did you see out of the fall?
I was very pleased. I think they worked very hard. The men are driven this year. I've not seen this kind of determination out of the men's team in a long time. It's the determination that I usually see out of the women's team, and the men's team have sort of followed suit now. And so I think they've got it in their mind that they can win conference. And going against the national champions in Drury, that's a tall task. But I think that. Maybe we can catch them by surprise because Drury doesn't usually taper or rest for the conference championship meet. So maybe we can trip them up and catch them by surprise. So we'll see what we can do. But the men and the women's teams have worked very hard. We've been back here now for a week and a half, and we're doing the Christmas training and really working hard through the Christmas training. And I think they're ready for dual meet. We're going to Hillsdale this weekend. The women are going against Hillsdale, and the men against Wabash College. So we'll see how tired they are.
Yeah. Okay, well, you mentioned this weekend, not only there at Hillsdale and Wabash, but, Grand Valley's on the schedule, Lewis, to name a couple more. And, of course, the postseason's right here, right after that with JOVC championships and national championships. Yeah. What do you need to see out of your teams going forward?
Well, I think we just need to see continual progress now. We've got this weekend against Hillsdale, which I know they're going to be very tired on. But what I want to see is determination in their races. I want to see how well they race after being tired. Next week is Grand Valley. Grand Valley, again, is a tall task, especially at Grand Valley, because they're extremely tough when you go to their place and compete. In fact, we've not won there in 2 or 3, 4 years. They usually give us a pretty good spanking, so I'm hoping that we'll be able to compete against them this year when we go up there on the 17th. And then the following weekend is our senior day, and we've got Lewis as well as WashU coming in from St. Louis, and both of them are good teams. Lewis was right behind us at the House of Champions meet, and in the relays on the men's side, we battled back and forth. Either they won or we won, and whoever won only won by a few 100ths of a second in the relays at the House of Champions. So the Lewis dual meet will be very good. I'm not sure about how WashU is. I think they're a Division III program, but their coaches always run a good program. So it'll be good. We've got 3 really good dual meets to finish up the season with. We'll see how determined they are. We'll see how well they race, and then that will move forward towards a conference championship meet, and hopefully we'll try to complete that task.
Okay. You mentioned the conference championship, and then right after that, well, not right after, another month, but still is the nationals, and they're downtown here this year, here in town at the IU Natatorium. A short drive away. Your teams, I'm sure, are familiar with the pool and everything. Is that an advantage you like to have, or would you like to get out of town and get away sometimes?
Well, I really like to get out of town because I want them to feel like it's a national championship when it's basically a home facility, even though it's not a home facility, but it's in our home. Fortunately, Sue has always been gracious. When we hosted nationals in 2006, we were downtown at a motel, and so at least it's not like it's a home meet where they get out and they get excited about being in a national championship meet. And it's not like we're taking the whole team. It's a few people of the team that really have earned that right to be able to go out and have that national experience.
All right, well, before I let you go, I wanted to talk about a picture that's been going around on Twitter this week. It depicts your women's team just hanging out in the snow and the cold in their swimsuits. What is that about?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw it on Facebook, and I commented on it that I liked it, but at least I'm glad it wasn't in this minus 15 degree weather and minus 30 degree wind chill factor. At least it was a day before all of that came about. But I think again it shows what the teams are looking at. They're looking at being a group. They're looking at being a team. And in fact, the one girl that took the picture, she's one of the swimmers. But she took the picture, but she was at least out there.
Right. Yeah, that was neat. Well, anyway, thanks for the time. I appreciate it, as always, and thank you for watching.